We are addressing this letter to the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, President Emmerson Mnangagwa. The date today is 13 March 2025. We are representatives of junior soldiers of the Zimbabwe National Army from the following provinces: 1. Manicaland Province, 2. Bulawayo Province, 3. Harare Province, 4. Mashonaland West Province, 5. Mashonaland East Province, 6. Matabeleland North Province, 7. Matabeleland South Province, 8. Masvingo Province, 9. Mashonaland Central Province, 10. Midlands Province. We are addressing this letter to you, President Mnangagwa. Firstly, we would like you to note that we are addressing you in terms of Section 212 of the Constitution of Zimbabwe, Amendment number 20 of 2013, under functions of Zimbabwe Defense Force. 2. Section 206, subsection 2 of the Constitution of Zimbabwe, Amendment number 20 of 2013, which states that national security of Zimbabwe must be secured in compliance with the Constitution and the law of Zimbabwe. 3. Section 48 of the Constitution of Zimbabwe, Amendment number 20 of 2013, on right to life. Please take note that this letter is not a treasonous letter, but a true facts of events which are happening in our dear country, Zimbabwe. If this is left unchecked, it will lead this country into an implosion which is not favorable to the entire nation. We have decided to communicate with you through this usual channel so that the whole world will be witness to our message to you. Firstly, we would like to put it on record that allegations of assassination of military generals have been leveled against you, and you chose to remain silent with these matters of national interest. Your involvement, President Mnangagwa, into these assassinations is so disheartening. If you were not involved together with the late President Mnangagwa, the late President Mugabe, you could have let an independent commission investigate these assassinations on our late commanders. We would want to warn you to let an independent commission of inquiry start these investigations. These assassinations are violations of Section 48 of the Constitution of Zimbabwe, Amendment number 20 of 2013. These military generals assassinated have spouses, siblings, and children to look after, just as the same relationship you have with your children whom you have catapulted to critical government structures in order to carry out massive corruption of state funds, and we also have evidence to these allegations. The following military generals were assassinated by you, President Mnangagwa. 1. Perence Shiri. 2. Sibusiso Moyo. 3. Solomon Mjuru. 4. Trust Mugoba. 5. Gideon Taurai Lifa. 7. Fakaz Mulea. 8. Armstrong Gunda. 9. Douglas Nyikayaramba. 10. Charles Kaneta. 11. Everson Mgwisi. 12. Michael Chaminuka. 13. Paradise Mondi. 14. Edzai Chimonyo. On these assassinations, we strongly demand you to address the nation on these allegations. Failure to do so will leave the spouses, siblings, and children of the assassinated military generals to hold you accountable with your accomplices in these assassinations. What worries us most is that all those assassinated commanders were veterans of the liberation struggle who spent most of their times fighting for the freedom of this country, only to be assassinated by you and your accomplices. Our warfare. We are living in abject poverty. Our country is sitting on vasts of minerals which are being extracted fraudulently by your children and a group of gangsters aligned to you. We are earning as little as 198 United States dollars, which is far away from the poverty data line, which stands at 500. Our children are not going to decent schools because we cannot manage it. The future of our children is now bleak, and this will permanently impact their lives in future. You have legalized drug lords who are very powerful and who use your name in dealing in drugs. Our children are just coming out from universities and engaged in drugs. You have damaged the future of close to 8 million lives in Zimbabwe. Your leadership have led to complete decline of the economy. Big industries, shops are closing on daily basis. The hospitals are in their situation with no medication and nurses. One of our members from Manicaland had her mother succumbed to accident injuries because there was no medication in hospitals. This has been caused by your corruption activities together with your team comprising of children and friends. We have suffered a lot in your hands. 2 days ago, our brother from the Zimbabwe Republic Police in Gweru committed suicide because he had suffered a lot in this economic situation. What surprises us is that you still need time to be in power beyond 2030 when you have dismally failed. We have taken note that Major Sean Mnangagwa is creating parallel structures within the Zimbabwe National Army, which is a direct threat to the security of the country. Major Sean Mnangagwa has selected close to 2,000 soldiers to spy on other soldiers and to spy on the commanders of the Zimbabwe National Army. This must stop forthwith. All those soldiers attached to Major Sean Mnangagwa's offices for spying shall be charged for espionage in a court of law. We have a list of more than 2,000 attaches who report to Major Sean Mnangagwa. In conclusion, we would like to put it on record that us as junior soldiers in the Zimbabwe National Army will stand with the Constitution of Zimbabwe, will stand with the people of Zimbabwe, and we are ready to defend it from vouchers and lawless leaders like you, President Mnangagwa. I thank you.